am Michael.
I'm Whitney.
And I'm Charlie.
We just want to make a video real quick for you guys to tell you a little bit about us and our adoption journey, what led us to adopt, and kind of where we're at in the process now.
So, Michael and I have been married for 8 years. We actually got married when we were only 19 and 21 years old, and we are originally from Alabama, but we have made Florida our home. So, I had Charlie when I was 23, and I had a wonderful pregnancy, and everything went smoothly. But after I delivered her, I actually hemorrhaged and almost died, and I had to have an emergency hysterectomy. So that left us unable to have more kids physically at the age of 23 and 24.
We kind of always had a want to adopt, but not knowing everything that we know now about adoption, I think we have talked, like, I don't know if we would have done it.
We've always wanted to adopt and always thought that might be in part of God's plan for us, but I don't think had we not been forced to have that as our only option, we probably wouldn't have gone through with it, because as you know, adoption is extremely expensive. It can be very lengthy, and our adoption alone costs $43,000.
Back in January was where we started, where we said, okay, we're ready to grow our family, we want to adopt, and we announced at the end of January?
We announced at the beginning of January that we were adopting to our friends and family, and immediately everybody hopped on board. I remember the first deadline that we had to meet was a deadline of $3,500, which at that time sounded like so much money. We started the adoption process at the beginning of January, and our church, King's Cross, which we were new to at the time, immediately backed us up, helped us raise the funds along with our family and friends, and we immediately got started with the home study process, and that was kind of lengthy. It took us a couple of months to get that done, and actually before we were done with our home study, we were matched with a birth mom who chose us, and she is pregnant with a baby boy.
This baby boy, we named him Beckham Archer Tomlin. He's going to be here next month, and it's crazy to think that this, I mean, it seems like it's went by so fast, but at the same time it seems like we've been in this process for forever as well.
So throughout this process, we have had fundraisers, we've had Instagram auctions, we've had yard sales, we've had amazing donations from friends and family. We have actually made t-shirts. These are our t-shirts that you can get on Bonfire, and about 2 weeks ago we actually had $18,000 left to raise before our $43,000 goal, and that's when we really hit the ground running and started begging and pleading with our community to help us raise the rest of the money to get our baby home.
So within 2 days, it went from $18,000 down to $9,000, and we sit today at just under $6,000.
And it's only been about probably less than 2 weeks since that time. So we have a little under $6,000 left to go, and that is where we are asking you guys to please give if you feel led to give to our adoption. Please share our story. You can follow us on Facebook. Our name is Bringing Home Baby Tomlin, to watch the journey unfold. Beckham is actually due on September the 19th. So on September 17th, we will be traveling back to Kansas, and he will be here before we know it, just a little over 4 weeks. So if you feel led to donate or know someone who would, please send them in our direction. And more than anything, we would love your prayers and for you to follow along on our journey to see everything that God is doing in our family.
Thank you guys again so much for the generosity, and we look forward to seeing what God's going to continue to do through the rest of this journey.
Bye!